So, what do you call cellophane in your local tongue or in your own pidgin? Is it cellophane wakre wakre, you know?
Good morning, my people. Lamugun. So, sometimes some people they come my DM, they ask me, Alade, how you take learn like that? How you take learn quick, so fast? How you take understand the language and everything? How you take do am? My woman not dey catch up. I dey try dey let my husband dey learn everything, but e no work o. Me and my friend, because of language, we get some barrier. How you take do am? My people, una own dey una body o. Let me tell you, una own dey una body. How one thing get more than 5 name? Like this one. Some people dey call am nylon. Some people they call am nylon. Some people they call am leather. Some people they call am cellophane. Some people they call am plastic bag, rubber bag, paper bag. Me, I no understand o. How una wan make person catch up? How una wetin abeg? Wetin be the real name of this one? Make we get one name where everybody know how we take name. I no understand. Abeg, una let me know the real name of this one. How una wan stress person?
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze in the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride the vibe. Soft rap flowing, let the
How una day? Hope you are keeping safe. Alright, so in Nigeria, when a foreigner enter Nigeria at first, they will be like, they play until they will sell bathroom slippers to you at 20,000 naira. At that time, your eye go clear well. Now, learning some of our languages is a necessity in Nigeria. I'll be honest with you. You just have to, even if it is Niger Pidgin, you have to learn, okay? You don't have to learn the conch wafi. Okay, just normal Nigerian pidgin will be okay. Then gradually you get yourself integrated into the society.
Do you know that Nigerians will treat you better if you pull your African accent? So when you travel to Nigeria, leave all that big grammar at home and try as much as you can to use broken English or pidgin English. That it will make the communication with the citizens more friendly and more easy.
Learning Nigerian languages is a very big task. We have over 500 languages and dialects, and picking a language to learn as a foreigner can be somehow dicey. However, it is better to pick either one of the main dialects of the person who brought you, maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, okay, or your business partner. Now, or also the area you are resident in Nigeria and the kind of community surrounding you or in your business line. It takes enthusiasm and commitment to learn. So when you see those people speaking, like when you see foreigners, especially the Oyibos, speaking Nigerian languages, it came as months and years of listening, practice, and commitments. And with this, you become absorbed into it and you become fluent. I'm just going to give an example like an Oyibo woman that is speaking Igbo fluently. Just look at this.
And my learned husband. If you're not so much, I like him, all the very pushful. It's moving. Accompanied by our able chairman and my honorable husband as well. When you're more young, to be here today amongst this thing. Okay, make it a liver. That is, I was over the moon in London. I can't spend it too much because I'm security is a big issue in Nigeria and the Navy generally as well. because I'm no way to the man, I'm an ego to I'm no way to my ego to the new. No, you're age them. I got not see as the million. Manachuku, I can tell you, a few years ago, didn't move no wife for her. What to blow me and you? My mother-in-law then do all guy and another. One make you come. No, because in between the milk, you some, but the man menu of a farm line, you know. That's our house. Only I have come here. But you find effort. And they save one. Without security, I can't drop. So go put the local security and security I didn't and name. Thank God for if I know, everybody choose. Na ga-agọzi afụnụ rọm ya n'anya na foto ka nna afụ ya na afọ a na-ede na vidio mana Chineke ga-anọnyere ya ma nyekwala unu nwa bụ ndị na-echedo anyị enugo it is well n'obere ife a anyị mere Chukwu na ga-agba unu ume and ọ ga-edebe unu nyekwa unu strength and energy iji wee carry on anyị.
I do not know about you, but if you asked me, this is strictly my opinion. Igbo language is one of the hardest languages spoken in Nigeria. Yes, some Igbos will say no, you may argue. Maybe because you're an Igbo person, or maybe because you're an Igbo person and you were brought up, in Igbo land. So it is easier for you. If you are learning Igbo for the first time and someone speaks Igbo, you might get confused. However, someone who grew up in Igbo land will understand at least 60% of the normal dialects in Igbo language. However, brothers and sisters, there are Igbo dialects that you will find it difficult to understand. As in, you are even struggling to understand 25% of it. Even as an Igbo person. You see the remaining 75%. As in, Igbos have a lot of dialects, like from one community to another, from one village to another, you'll be hearing different dialects. However, if you're an Igbo person who grew up in Igbo land, of course, you would definitely get a handful of what they are talking about. In fact, you even realize that the Igbos there, you see somebody that is in a particular state, let's say someone in Ebonyi state, and someone in Anambra state. Their dialects are different, but they are speaking Igbo. Learning Igbo depends on the dialect you wish to focus on. That is another thing I tell people who wish to learn Igbo. Somebody from a particular state may be teaching you Igbo. Another person will speak Igbo, will be like, why are you speaking it like this? Yes, there are different dialects. However, choosing Central Igbo language is very difficult to get a teacher that will teach you on that. Except you want to go back to school or you meet a linguist, an Igbo linguist that will teach you.
Baka ji Hausa ba. Amma akwai faibai da yawa. Baka da shi ko? Ba, na da mu. Assalamu alaikum. Ya kasuwa.
Well, from what so many people said, and that may also be my opinion on that, I'm just saying, Hausa seem easier than Igbo and Yoruba. This is just an opinion. Yours may be different, okay? Hausa, I see Hausa as a calm language spoken in the northern region of the country, as well as in some neighboring countries up north, due to the Arabic mix. So depending on the area you are staying in Nigeria or the area you are resident in, you can learn a Hausa language. However, the tongues might be different. Okay, there are deeper form of Hausas. There are certain things you want to say in Hausa, and you may want to say in Hausa, you will use a particular mouth form and say it. But there are deeper meaning to some of the things that when you say it, someone will be like, oh, you must have been born and brought up in Hausa land, or you are an integral Hausa person. That kind of a thing. So I think such exists even in other languages too in Nigeria.
Mo dúpẹ́ gidigidi fún ìpè tẹ́ pè mí wá láti bá yín ṣe ètò pàtàkì yìí. All
right. You see, even in Yoruba land, Yoruba, some say Yoruba is difficult to learn. Some say it's easier. I don't know, but people's opinion do vary. However, Yoruba is a language that is naturally an expressive language. So yes, Yoruba is an expressive language and it's very lovely. And a lot of people speak Yoruba both in Nigeria and in some neighboring countries. There are also dialects in Yoruba language, okay? But overall, Yoruba, if you understand Yoruba very well, you'll be able to pick some of the things, majority of the things spoken. However, how it is being said, how it is being stretched, the exclamation, the way it's being twisted, just the dialects that are there. So depending on the language you want to choose, depends on your area of residence, the people surrounding you. If you live in a Yoruba land, surely you will need to learn how to speak Yoruba for ease of communication. Not that they will not understand you, but to integrate yourself more into the society and not always be asking somebody, please, what did they say? What did this person say? No, just try you blend, especially if you're dark skinned. Now, for people who are not dark skinned, who are not African skinned, it is always good for you to learn the languages because it will easily help you. People will easily blend with you. People will tend to like you more. Imagine when you speak someone's language. For example, you go to China and you speak Chinese language. Naturally, you will blend. Imagine seeing an Oyibo person speaking Konku Yoruba. Surely you would easily get attracted to the person and would want to help out if they need an assistance. The same is applicable. Imagine an Oyibo person speaking Igbo language, Konk Igbo language. Of course, he is wonderful to listen to. You will admire the person. Surely you will see the connection between you and that person will be easier and faster. Language is an identity, and it easily make you blend in. If you can learn the language of the people around you, if you can learn the language of the people around you, kindly do. Unfortunately, there are Nigerians in Nigeria who were born in Nigeria, not yet crossed out of Nigeria, yet they speak English and do not understand any dialect, especially all these Gen Z children. The big cities children, all these children in big cities like in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, in Abuja. It is also very sad to see you live in Lagos State. You do not understand any dialect at all. No. If you are one of those people and you are listening to this content right now, I would advise you, kindly start learning one. Just one small town like that, being surrounded by villages, you will see a young girl, a young boy, you will speak a dialect to the person. They will say, oh, I don't understand. Can you speak English? Hey! And you will look at the parents and they will be proud of themselves because their children are speaking English. Who do una this? Hey, them do una. Your culture is very important. Your culture comes first. Your identity comes first. Your language comes first. In as much as you are imbibing foreign languages, yours is number one. Parents, wake up, please. Our language comes first. Imbibe our language into your children. If you're a young guy or a young woman listening to me, make sure that you start teaching your children your language and let them be proud of it. There is nothing like being proud that your children are speaking in English so that people will say, oh, you're enlightened. Listen, there is a difference between going to school, being educated, being enlightened, and being learned. You see, these things I mentioned, they are not the same. Some of you mothers, some of you parents are forcing your children to speak only English. Why? It's gradually spreading, and this is because some women had lost it. They do not understand the difference between being educated and being enlightened. Your children should learn your languages and be fluent in them. Try your best. If they are at home, let them speak only your dialect or communicate amongst them in your dialect. When they go to school, they will speak English. This will make your children versatile and they will easily get integrated with the people in your community. This is my own humble opinion.
Walking down the streets, feeling the breeze. In the sunshine state where dreams come with ease. Palm trees swaying with the ocean in view. This is the place where I always feel brand new. Sipping on a smoothie, chilling by the shore. Got my shades on, feeling like I can't be ignored. Sun-kissed skin, feeling so alive in the soft rap game. I strive to thrive. Waves crashing on the sand as I ride.